Hello again, Cheryl here, the No Sugar Coach. Today is day 53 of my carnivore experiment. Now, I haven't talked much about weight loss, and that's because I'm holding out until the end of the month. I decided to weigh myself every couple of weeks, and since there's been no real discernible changes on the scales, I'm just waiting until the end of February to get my results. Now, if you watch yesterday's video, you'll know I'm doing a 5-day sardine challenge, and I'll be following that up with a 5-day water fast. Today begins day 3 of just sardines and butter, and I'm not tired of them, and my hunger level is nearly zero. So that's going very well. As a matter of fact, if you want to know how to do a sardine challenge, I've created a free PDF guide which you can download. I'll provide a link to it in the notes below, or you can also watch yesterday's video where I talk about it in more detail there. So now yesterday, my husband asked me if fasting was part of the carnivore diet. Now, I know he thinks I'm crazy for contemplating a 5-day fast. He didn't actually say anything, but his inside voice kind of came out all over his face. Okay, so in answer to that question, no, fasting is not generally part of the carnivore diet. But because there may be benefits of combining the effects of just eating meat plus fasting from time to time, some carnivores practice fasting. It's a personal choice and it's not required at all. So, what are the benefits of the carnivore diet combined with some intermittent fasting periods? Well, it can enhance fat burning by extending periods of being in ketosis. It definitely improves insulin sensitivity. Both the carnivore diet and fasting help to keep blood glucose levels stable. The carnivore diet has an anti-inflammatory benefit, which is then amplified by way of fasting because of autophagy, which I also discussed in yesterday's video. It's worth watching yesterday's video. All right, so combining the two approaches increases mental clarity and apparently it boosts energy. Now, it's hard to think, that not eating for 5 days will give me more energy, but I'm game. And, there's plenty of stored body fat to draw from. So basically, that's why I'm going to try a water fast for 5 days. I'm really curious to see how it will go and decide for myself what the hoopla is all about. And that is, of course, if I can pull it off. As I mentioned in the past, I get quite cranky and agitated when I'm hungry. And now, of course, fasting is not going to be suitable for everyone. As I always like to remind you, any big dietary change should be discussed with your healthcare professional. And that's especially true if you are taking any sort of medications. Now, I've included some links to reference articles that you may want to look into in the event you want to try this out for yourself. I've listed them below. And if you do try fasting or the sardine challenge, let me know how you make out along the way. I mean, I'd love to know how you're doing. So just leave me a comment. And pretty much that's it for me today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. When you give me a thumbs up, it really helps to bring attention to my channel so I can reach out and hopefully help more people like you. So until tomorrow, eat well, be kind to yourself, and keep a smile on your face. Bye-bye.